All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the way. So basically, I mean, everybody knows what's happening right now, and this video title today is the weapons mod attachment. It has finally descended on us. Yes, undefusable, you're the first one. Thank you for tuning in here. A very good evening to all my players in Asia, and a very good morning to you guys and a afternoon to you guys on Europe as well as America. So tonight, in fact, I'm gonna explain to you guys on the weapons mod attachment here, and I'll be specific. I'm not the first one to be there's a lot of people talking about the attachment updates and all that. So basically what I was doing is I was gathering the information so that I can provide with you guys the best information possible, and at the same time to talk to you guys. And if you have any questions, concerns about the weapons attachment mod, I can actually answer you to the best of my knowledge possible. All right, so before that happens, please allow me some time, because I need to copy and paste the links here to our technical platforms right now. So as we talk here, you could see one thing to let you guys know is for weapons mod attachment itself, you have to make sure that your main weapon is at level 15, and then you're able to unlock all three green weapon mods. So for me, my machine gun is not at level 15, it's actually at level 10, which is why you could see only one of the mods are being unlocked. The second one will be at level 12, followed by level 15 on the third one. All right, but nevertheless, I'm going to speak to you on each individual weapon and what is my strategy on here to let you guys know what is the specific mod attachment to attach to your weapon, so that you don't, because the thing about this is the moment you have a mod attachment, you cannot do refunds. All right, so this is one thing that you make sure to be careful on this. Like I say, guys, you can see right here I have saved up, and clearly it isn't enough. All right, I thought so on the beta update itself, where we were playing it, the beta, they were like costing about 1 to 3 silver. That's just for beta, because they want us to equip it into the weapons, which is why it is like 1 to 3 silver for 250 kits, common kit. So the thing, let's go to the shop right now. Sorry, let's head on to the shop, onto the pieces. All right, so what you can see here in the shop is that mod blueprints, common blueprints 25 at 300 gold. This is highly suggested to get it. If you see this appearing on your shop, if you don't see it, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get it. You will get it. It's just that as of right now, it will rotate. All right, there are also some of the shop, the players, they have it with rare blueprints costing at, I think that was like at 21 euros. But again, like I say, I strongly do not recommend you to purchase it. All right, blueprints, you don't really have to purchase it if you're gonna buy it. Honestly, man, I rather you spend money on a nice dinner or a physical item, something, a shirt, a hat, shoes, with the amount of money that you're gonna have as of right now. So this is one thing that you should, sorry about this hidden. So one thing that you should be noticing is that if you have this thing appearing in your shop, be sure, it's a no-brainer. You should get it for 300 gold, because let's have a look at the conversion here. So basically for common blueprints, 250 get 500,000 silver. It's actually, it's beyond. It's something that I thought it would be like, it would cost about 2,500 silver, but end up it's 500,000 silver, which is way out of hand, man. So let's have a look at the silver conversion here for 300 let's just say this is 500,000 silver. So for 400,000 silver, it's already costing about 4,000 gold here. So guys, if you're gonna spend gold, exchanging your gold to silver just for the mod attachment, again, strongly not recommended. All right, don't do that. You're gonna waste your gold. I rather, end of the day, always remember, all gold should be spent on leveling up your epic operators or even your rare operators. All right, so that is the thing to go. Okay, we're gonna head back to the shop right now. So like I say, you should get this. It's 300. All right, and then like I say, let's go to the conversion right now on the workshop. So I only have 2 million silver, so I'm just going to convert it 4 times. So right now I already have 25 through that 300 gold, so I'm going to convert it right now. So those of you that do not have a weapon max to level 15, please by all means max your weapons first. So I'm gonna use that silver that I've saved over the last 2 weeks. Alright, so okay, that's about it. So right now I could exchange the uncommon. I'll just exchange for 100 pieces first. And you could see it's costing 500 uncommon to have 100 rare. Alright, so as we're gonna begin here, let's hit on to the SMG right now. So for SMG itself, let's look at the first modification. So the first one is about movement speed, clip capacity, as well as reload speed. So the thing is, my suggestion is you do not need clip capacity or reload speed. What you need is movement speed, because end of the day you want to move fast, all right? But there is also a slight disadvantage here, is that you can level it up all the way to gold, but end of the day you could see those arrows right here, all right? You have to fill up all of the pictures here before getting onto the epic gold, or I would say the legendary blueprints, all right? So this is my suggestion here. So way back before on this, which are the weapons to actually upgrade first, I'm gonna tell you, go for SMG first, all right? SMG is the very first to go for. Why? Because with the mods, all right, here you can see movement speed. Here again, range, all right? You got accuracy as well as fire movement speed. So fire movement speed, what I believe is while you're firing, you have an extra speed, all right? You gain, it's like you're gaining speed on the enemy. But what we want here is accuracy. Aim area, it means if you're gonna, it widens your aim area. If you turn, to hit an opponent, perhaps the opponent is on your left or on your right, because you have a bigger aim area, you just need to turn just a little bit and you're able to get your opponent. So that is about aim area, all right? So I would go for accuracy here, as well as right here on the third one, go for, again, you can go for range or you can go for accuracy. So same thing for me. I like my bullet rounds, my SMG rounds to be accurate, which is why I would go for for accuracy here. So same thing. If you could see here in the middle, there is accuracy, and the third one, and there is also accuracy. So they will stack. All right. So basically, if you have right now, let's have a look. This is 2% right now, and the third one is 2%. So if I have 2 common blueprints, so I will have a +4 accuracy. So always go for accuracy here, so that all your rounds, your bullet has a higher percentage to hit the enemy. So definitely the number one thing to go for is SMG. Followed by the next one I would recommend. It depends on you if you are a sniper rifle user or a rotogun user or LMG user. All right. The last two I would pick for myself is shotgun followed by assault rifle. All right, because right now everybody knows that assault rifle has been nerfed, and it is nerfed badly. All right, but of course there can be updates where they're going to buff back the assault rifle. But the problem here is you don't know when. It can be like months, right? Like 3-4 months before you get another buff of that assault rifle. So definitely a no for assault rifle. So I do not recommend assault rifle. Between SMG and shotgun, unless you are really a full-time shotgun user that like shotgun all the way ever since, even if it's nerfed and you're still using a shotgun, then go for the shotgun, as your first weapon to level up. And I have seen, I have seen in the Discord, right, the Tacticool Discord channel, is that how much does it cost to get to the goal, and as well as to all three to have epic legendary blueprints. So one itself I have seen in the Discord, all right, it costs 27 million silver coins. All right, so 27 million silver coins to get to the epic or legendary shards. So 3 of them is going to cost you 72 million silver coins. It's totally crazy, I know. So you would want to spend wisely on your weapon of choice. All right. So right now I'm gonna show you guys. So SMG itself. Right. What would I go for here? So movement speed, I don't really need movement speed like really a lot. So which is why I'm still choosing this, but I will not upgrade my movement speed on this thing itself if I am not really a movement speed person. Choose movement speed or upgrade the movement speed only when if things like you are a bag carrier, okay, by all means go for it. All right. So I'm gonna get this for movement speed. Because Charon actually doing that. And let's have a look at this. I need accuracy so that my rounds could hit the enemy, but at the same time, the thing is, this is the thing about mod, all right? If you choose range, right, at the end you can have +5 range, which makes it you are actually making your SMG into an AR. So this is one of the reasons why I say AR. Please don't go for AR. You could have upgraded the SMG and you could run and shoot like an AR. All right, AR is still the same. You cannot shoot properly or accurately if you're moving. So let me have a look at where I am right now. So I'm gonna get this is really gonna be a tough one. Alright, because right now I'm equipping my SMG on Charon, but you should actually equip SMG for operators like Valera or Dutch, alright, because of your fire rate. So I'm going for range and aim area because Charon, and for Charon itself, I am using him most of the time on melee. So the thing about the weapons mod attachment, the operators that are not affected are operators like Charon as well as Diana. Why both of them? It's because for Charon itself, most of the time he's using melee kills. He's doing back grabbing, and one of the reasons why I have him for SMG is so that he can move fast. All right, for stealing the bag. And Diana, Diana operators not really affected because she will definitely be using drone mines, drone grenades. So these are the few characters, the few operators that are attacking indirectly. So like I say, Charon, he cannot do direct kills. All right, he has to do hidden assassination kills. He has to wait. He has, players using Charon as well as Diana, the learning curve is different. The learning curve of these two operators is you cannot do head-on attacks. So right now, I'm just gonna upgrade his range right now, and then for this is definitely accuracy. All right. So I'm just gonna install it. So one of the things right now to do this is you have 3 mods. You could see that I do not have enough blueprints. I can't make it to rare. So you can actually have like 2 common and 1 rare, and then upgrade that rare to a gold, and then upgrade this 2 common, one at a time. All right. You can also at the same time have uncommon first, and then one of them to start with rare, and then gold, and then legendary. So that's for SMG. So SMG, my recommendation here is don't go for clip capacity. You do not need clip capacities, as well as reload speed. You do not need that. All right, let's head on to shotgun. Let's talk about shotgun here. So for shotgun itself, so again, reload speed, you don't need to have reload speed. What you need here is between these 3 on the first mod itself is movement speed. All right, shotgun users got to be fast, got to move fast. So end of the day, once you reach the legendary epic blueprint here, is my recommendation is movement speed plus reload speed. All right, not really need capacity, unless you're a rare operator, you need more rounds to kill off players, then go for that. The second one, all right, there is let me explain on this 3. All right, aim area. All right, what is aim area? Aim area, it's widening the scope when you turn to the left and turn to your right. You can turn lesser to kill your enemy, but the thing is, it does not mean that your rounds you're able to shoot your enemy. All right, this is the one thing that you should know. So I do not recommend aim area. One thing about shotgun is the number one thing to upgrade here is definitely accuracy. You need accuracy here because shotgun rounds, you do not have enough shotgun rounds. You need accuracy so that you can make every shotgun shell count. So let's head on to the so same thing like here, both of them. Again, you can stack your accuracy here in between. It's just that this is plus 3% accuracy, this is plus 2%, but you have a plus 2% range. This is the one thing that shotgun users are, the drawback about shotgun users is they do not have the range here. So my suggestion here, out of this 2, between accuracy and accuracy plus range, I would suggest that you go for the range. All right, let's have a look at the 3rd modification for shotgun. So again here, movement speed, fire rate, accuracy. So accuracy again. So here in between, it's simple. The 3rd one, I would say go for accuracy. All right, so you can stack with the 2nd mod for shotgun. So you can kill, the chances of you getting your shotgun rounds onto the enemy is higher. So go for accuracy on shotgun. I will not talk about assault rifle right now because, like I say, guys, assault rifle is the last thing that you want to spend all of your silver on mod attachment on. All right, never go for that. I'll talk about assault rifle last. So sniper rifle. Let's talk about sniper rifle right now. Let's go on to the mod. First mod. First one is movement speed, clip capacity, reload speed. So, it's a 50-50 for me because movement speed as well as reload speed. So you probably would want to have a reload speed if you are a Valera user or you're a Dutch sniper or a snake. So go for the reload speed. because as Gunter, right, Gunter level 15 is very deadly enough. It's about probably 2 shots to kill, to take down the enemy. And the middle one, so guys, aim area, so the thing, aim area, aim speed, range. So if you equip, this is the one thing that I was talking about way before on that beta, when I was showing to you guys, is range. If you have range, let's look at it, the last few bits, right? If you have range plus 5%, and if you're on snake, you are already plus 10% range, that 10% vision for snake. So you have a plus 15%, and that is a very long range. It makes you a deadly long range sniper. All right, this is something that you should go for range for sniper. See, so again, 2%, that's crazy. Let's have a look. So plus 5%. So snake plus 10% vision, which is plus 10% range. And you have this, you could stack with the earlier on range plus 5%, and this plus 5%, it gives you plus 20%. It's literally, if you are the enemy, you don't even know where the snake is from, and you can just kill, you can kill enemies without them noticing where the hell are you. All right. So again, I would say if you want to go for a stealth kill, to kill off an enemy from nowhere, go for range. Otherwise, aim speed. All right. So the thing about aim speed, aim area, like I say again, turning left and right. You don't have to turn a lot. All right, just turn a little bit. You can fire the round, but it does not mean you're gonna hit that enemy. All right. So again, fire rates for Dutch and as well as Valera, you do not need the fire rate for sniper. All right, what you need is you could kill from a distance. That's what sniping is all about, right? In real life, to kill off an enemy from a place where they don't even know where you are. So range. All right. So aim speed is just simply the first one to fire. So if you have a Valera, so the difference between Valera and if you have a Varg sniper, Varg has aim speed. What does aim speed mean? Aim speed means the first one to fire the round. All right. So if things like Varg and Snake, they will always have the upper hand to fire the first round, but it does not mean that the round is going to hit the enemy. All right. So recommendation for sniper, go for range. Let's head on to machine gun. Machine gun, I do not have the mod, but I can still actually look at it. But let's talk about it. First mod, we have movement speed, reload speed, and clip capacity. All right. One thing that I know about the roto gun is that the reload speed is kind of slow. So if you equipped it to Joe for reload speed, that's really good. And the ending of the roto gun I recommend is reload speed plus movement speed. All right, because the roto gun is heavy, it's gonna drag you. This is one of the reasons why if I play the roto gun, I would tend to switch to pistols or melee tomahawk here to move to my designated location before I actually start changing back to roto gun. So guys, reload speed is definitely a first for me. Other than that, you can actually choose a movement speed, but not the clip capacity. I don't think you even have the enough HP to actually fire that rounds, to empty all your rounds, right? So let's take a look at the middle. All right. So this is clear cut and easy to know. Accuracy. Go for accuracy. It will make you, if you're using a Dutch, you're using a Valera, you will make, with the accuracy here, you'll make you a Joe. All right, you make the Dutch shoot like Joe, right? It's like Joe is nothing anymore. All right, so between these two, combo 1 and combo 2, I would go for accuracy and aim area. All right, aim area. So again, like I say, I'm gonna repeat here. Aim area is for you so that when you turn to the enemy on the left, on the right, you do not have to turn a lot. You just turn a little bit the rotor gun will start to spin and take down the enemy. Let's have a look at the last mod attachment for rotor gun here. Aim speed, fire rates, fire movement speed. All right. So the thing about fire movement speed, if I'm not wrong, so fire movement speed is about when you fire and you locked on to an enemy, you gain movement speed. All right. So you're firing. So the rotor gun is firing. It catches onto enemy. Usually for rotor gun users, usually when you see a rotor gun Joe shooting at you, you would adrenaline and run away. So to prevent the enemy from running away, this is the fire movement speed. So while you fire, you gain movement speed. So you understand that. So this is what does fire movement speed meant. Good evening, cool. Thanks for tuning in here. So end of the day, so again, MG aim speed. Aim speed is whether your round is gonna shoot first. So I would go for fire movement speed. All right. Fire rate, you don't really need a fire rate when you're using it as Valera or Dutch, because you already have fire rate. So in between fire rates, aim speed, and movement speed, I would go for this, man. This is the goal. Plus 10% fire rate. If you're on Dutch, you're crazy. And plus 17 fire movement speed. It's like, I don't know if you guys play Dota or AOV. There is such a weapon called MAME. You slow down the enemy. You know, that when you kill someone, you slow down the enemy. This is something different. This is like you lock on the enemy and you move so fast. So go for this, all right, if you are a MG user. So lastly, all right, we're gonna talk about the least used weapon for now, all right. When is the update? I don't know, but clearly this is not gonna work. All right, first mod itself, there is movement speed, clip capacity, and as well as reload speed here. So I would go for movement speed here for AR. All right, though again, I highly do not recommend you to use all your silver or any money on AR. All right, and then to slowly to upgrade it to clip capacity and movement speed. In the middle, let's have a look here. Mobile fire mode accuracy. So this is the one that we are talking about. This is the one to get. I think the devs actually so-called made it in a way that you can fire and move with accuracy. While you move AR and you still can fire and hit that person with accuracy, this is the mod here. But like I say again, AR, the fire rate is slow. Why would you want to have a mod on AR when you could have mod your SMG? You're just wasting your gold and silver, man, or even real life money. And you know, in between here, definitely go for mobile fire mode accuracy. So this is the one, running and shooting accurately for an AR. Third one, adjusted fire duration. I don't really know what's adjusted fire duration here. Fire rate and accuracy. So, you know, again, the duration of firing, maybe this might be the speed, but I don't think so. But I would go for accuracy again, because the accuracy is really bad. So end of the day, the last mod for AR to go for is fire rate plus accuracy. Yeah. And the thing about that, guys, if you're gonna equip your weapons here, your modifications here, be sure when you're gonna install it, you know, if you're gonna take out, it's gonna cost a lot of time. Don't speed up. You don't have to speed up. My last few words that I heard, you know, from all the gathering of all the information that I have for this weapons attachment is that I would say about 95% of the players in the whole of Tacticool community here is that you may not, it's still safe if you do not have a mod attachment, or if you have a common mod attachment here. It is still safe here because 95% of the players don't think they're gonna use money, or it's gonna take some time to save it up. But be wise in what you're gonna spend on for mod attachment, right? Only 5%. The remaining 5% are probably they have the budget to spend on to have all of their weapons to be in legendary gold, right? But end of the day, always remember, no matter the weapon that they may have, they still can be killed by cars. They still can be killed by claymores. They can be killed by C4 grenades or special weapons. Alright, it's how you're gonna approach in this game itself. This game, always remember, is a team game. It's never a 1v1 game. So when you meet operators or players that have high level, max level, everything all max, right? You don't have to go head on with them, because you know that when you go head on with them, you're gonna lose. So instead, go on the indirect approach to take them down. Right? That's something that you can do. Right? And as for me, right, what I'm gonna do is I'm not going to spend any money for weapons mod attachment. I am going to slowly upgrade it, but what is more important here is the operator level. So I will never spend my gold on changing it to silver. That's the worst thing that you're gonna do. You could have spent your gold on leveling up operators. All right. So as of now, you could see that I am actually saving up 20,000 gold from my clan missions as well as Club Pass. I'm actually on Club Pass here. That's what I'm gonna do, right? To level up Charon. Right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna level up Charon, because as of right now, my Charon, my base health is really low. So for any max level Tomahawk is gonna take me down. So once you reach, all right, for Charon users out there, once you reach level 11, you can actually tank 1 Tomahawk hit. So it takes 2 Tomahawk hits to kill you. So that is where the game changer is gonna come in. All right, that's for Charon. And why I use SMG is to kill Zloy operators as well as Capiche operators, because I know that I can't kill them on melee. I'm going to kill them using range, and I need to keep a distance. And the reason for me, my role for Charon here is that why I use SMG is that SMG has the fastest speed here at speed 100. The movement speed is at 100. Whereas if you're using a melee speed here, let's have a look at the melee here. So melee is at 97. So my role, you have to see what role you're actually using. For Charon, is that my Charon role is backstealing. So this is why I equipped it with SMG. But there are Charon users that are equipping with sniper rifles. It's also good, all right? It makes him a tactical sniper. Right, when enemies come in head on with you on an SMG, maybe a SMG Dutch coming to you, running to you to kill you, but Charon can turn invisible. So this is one of the magic, the good thing about Charon here. And as well as some of the players, they are using Charon with adrenaline. And I know that why I'm still using smoke grenade is because I use smoke grenade not just to hide inside the smoke. I use Charon smoke is to throw a smoke grenade, so that when people see me, they know that when I throw a smoke, right, they will use a landau to landau away my smoke. So my idea here is to use my smoke grenade to waste their landau, so that I can throw another smoke grenade. So you have to understand that there's many ways to use a smoke grenade as a Charon user. One is to hide in the smoke. 2 to use the smoke as a diversion. All right, I can throw the smoke grenade onto the right side or the left side, but I don't have to be in the smoke. All right, it's for enemies. Maybe they have a landau, they can waste the landau. Right, I can throw smoke all over the place. They only have, the landau has a cooldown. So when the landau cools down, that time duration is where you can strike them. All right, this is one of the things, because I have Charon users using adrenaline, but you have to understand there can be still players using taser. All right, I understand that one of the tactics for Charon on adrenaline is probably turning invisible, come from the back, decloak, and press the adrenaline rush in to kill on melee. Yes, you can do that, but you have to understand the moment that the enemy has a taser, GG, all right? You just stay there for 3.5 seconds and you're done. So that's for Charon. So what's in it for me right now? You could see here, I'm going to turn to my Dutch. So like I say, Dutch, fire rate high, and you can see I'm not using my gunter anymore. All right, I have a gunter, but and also another one thing is that Bobcat for Elite, there isn't any mod attachment. But I am using this back so that I can get 25 silver, man. That's for farming. All right, so I play within my budget, all right? So I will be equipping my my Dutch with the Elite so that I can slow down enemies as well as to earn some silver coins. 27 million silver coins for one green mod attachment is no joke. It's crazy. It's a lot. So guys, I hope that this live stream itself will give you some insight, all right, to how to play, because I know that many of us really do not have the means or the money to actually spend on that mod attachment. Even you have, I rather you spend on a nice meal, go on a trip, probably you spend about few $1,000s for that modification. Why not you could spend on something else, buy something physical. You could have another new laptop, a computer. You couldn't, I mean, geez, you might even have a PlayStation or a Xbox or something. Use that money on something, but take your time on grinding this update, because many of us will not have epic or legendary blueprints. But if you meet these people when you play, don't go head on. That's all. Yeah, that's how simple as it is. All right. So with that, I really hope that you guys, thanks for staying here with me on this live stream explanation of the weapons mod attachment. I hope that you learned something here today, and as well as if you have anything that you would like to ask, please feel free to drop me a comment here on any of the videos. I will try my best, according to my knowledge, to give you the best possible strategy as best as possible. All right, with that, I am the Waye. Thank you for tuning in here. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, and have a good night.